In this video, we'll create branching story node chapters and the reader choices that lead to them on the story graph. Let's get started. From the top navigation, hover over Author Admin menu and click Dashboard. Find the story you want to work on, then click Graph. In Chapter 2, let's give readers a meaningful choice and branch our story based on those choices. The protagonist, Elias Vance, has two people who might help him decode a mysterious artifact, but asking them could put them in danger. He could also keep digging on his own first. We'll let readers decide which path to take. Right-click Chapter 2 and choose Edit Question. The question field lets you explicitly ask readers something before they choose. You can leave it blank if your storytelling already makes the choice clear. For this tutorial, we'll add a question. If you'd rather not, just leave it blank. We want to present 3 choices in Chapter 2 and have each one lead to a new branch. Double-click any empty spot on the graph. The Create New Story node window opens. Give the node a title. We'll use Chapter 3 Mara Kincaid. Click Save. You should now see the new story node. Let's link it from Chapter 2. Click Chapter 2. Hold Shift, then click Chapter 3. Mara Kincaid. The Create New Choice window opens. In Choice Text, type Visit Mara Kincaid. Click Save. You'll see an arrow from Chapter 2 to Chapter 3, Mara Kincaid. Repeat the process for the next branch. Double-click an empty spot to create another node. Give it an appropriate title. Ours will be Chapter 3, Commander Sato. Click Save. Next, click Chapter 2, hold Shift, then click Chapter 3, Commander Sato. In Choice Text, type Visit Commander Sato. Click Save. You'll see the new arrow from Chapter 2 to Chapter 3. For the third choice, we'll reuse the existing Chapter 2 interlude. Right-click the arrow between Chapter 2 and the Chapter 2 interlude story node and click Edit Choice. In Choice Text, type Investigate on your own. Click Save. Add story content to each new node so readers have something to read when they arrive. Right-click a node and choose Edit Story Content. Write in standard content, then click Save and Close. Do the same thing for the other story graph nodes. Right-click and choose Edit Story Content. Write in standard content, then click Save and Close. Click Save in the bottom left corner to save your story graph. When you're ready to test, click Restart to preview from the beginning. Click Next to reach Chapter 2. If you added a question, it appears at the end of the chapter. You'll now see 3 choices, and the Next button is disabled. Click a choice to go to that branch. Click Back to return to the previous node. Notice that the other choices are now disabled. Your selected path is locked in. That commitment is intentional. It deepens immersion and boosts your story's replayability. To try the other choices, you'll need to restart from the beginning. Click on Next to arrive at Chapter 2 and make a different choice. Notice how you ended up on a different story node chapter? Click Back to go back to Chapter 2 and see that your newly selected path is locked in. Restart the game one more time and try the third choice. Click back to return to Chapter 2 and see that your newly selected path is once again locked in and you can no longer make the other choices. Here's a bonus tip for when you're working on your story graph. You can use your mouse to pan and zoom. Use the scroll wheel to zoom in and out. To pan, just click and drag. This allows you to easily reposition the entire story graph as you build your stories. You can also drag story nodes around and temporarily reposition them anywhere you want. If you need help putting them back to their original positions, click on Fix Layout. If you forget to click Fix Layout, no worries. The story graph's layout is automatically fixed every time it is saved. You now know how to create branching storylines and tie them to choices the reader has to make. Have fun writing your stories and shaping the reader's experience. Check out our other video where we'll use story variables to power conditional choices, show dynamic text, and enable fun gameplay mechanics.